Hey guys, JT with a quick update on my Arrma Granite voltage. Yes, this is the voltage. You guys see that I went ahead and changed out the system in it, and then I also changed out the servo too. I had a servo kind of lying around, so I went ahead and put that in it. But what I did put in here was the tactic radio. And one of the reasons why I did put this in here is because there's no antenna. So I like it that Arrma designed that and putting that with their other cars. So I did go ahead. I had an extra receiver and I actually just bound it to this radio so that I can use this radio with other cars, and then I have several receivers. So I got this all hooked up. This took all of about 30 minutes. What took me the longest was working with the servo. If you have excuse me, if you have fat fingers, you are going to have to take this apart more, because I was able to actually, underneath here there's a hole. Show you guys this real quick. See that hole there? That actually lets you get to, focus in just a little bit for me, that actually lets you get to that screw to unscrew that the servo head from the servo. But if you have fat fingers, you're going to have to take more of that apart, because you are going to have to try to align this up and squeeze this on here. Now you guys may think of other ways to get that on there, but I was actually able to kind of line that up and pop that back on there, and then screw the two screws down here for the servo. So I have this thing all hooked up and ready, and I'll probably do a test run maybe tonight or tomorrow. But see, he is all up, running and ready to go. So like I said, it didn't take that long. This ESC is a direct fit on there. You guys see where it has the two screws that kind of go in there as well. And I do recommend, if you guys do this, to take advantage of some of the stuff that Arrma has put on this truck. For instance, for holding your motor wires and stuff down, you guys see they have a clip kind of built into the back part of the chassis for the motor there. And then also in here in the front, we can get this to focus in some. You guys see here where they have these little clips that are on each side. There's 3 on each side, so I just utilize that to try to hold down some of these wires. I'll probably have to do some adjustments to get this to hold down so it's not sticking up as much. But they do have these here, so I do recommend, if you guys do this, to go ahead and utilize those, because it's going to keep you from having to use zip ties or twisty ties or whatever to get those wires down. So one other thing that I do to my Granite when I run this is I don't use the included battery tray. Let me get this real quick. So real quick, I don't use this to mount my LiPo in, only because it's just a really tight fit. So I actually just mount my LiPo directly in here. Now it does take a little bit just to kind of get this LiPo out, but you can put like a screwdriver or something in there and just kind of gently wedge it somewhat like this way, just a little bit, because it is going to be a little bit uneven when it goes in there. But you see it kind of slides back out, and it actually slides in and out a little bit easier. So that's just stuff that I do for this, because it's just easier for me to access these batteries that I'm running and not have to worry about, you know, tugging at these balance plugs and these balance wires. I got that caught up in there just a little bit. Wasn't trying to do that. It keeps me from tugging at these balance wires and stuff, you know, as much. So like I said, guys, that's just a quick update and look at this. I wanted to show this to you guys. Yes, I will get some running videos up soon, on road, off road. You know, I'll do my first test on road real quick and then take it off road. So, and it does have the 19-tooth pinion gear in here. So anyway, guys, wanted to show this to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, stay tuned for more videos.